Have you ever asked yourself the question, what holds the two of you together? Well, if that is the case, you're in the right place to find the answer. Welcome, beautiful Libras, to this chapter 3 inside this love series. And I'm so happy you're here with me. Now, I was thinking that meanwhile I am shuffling the cards, it would be great for you to take one moment to go down below in the comment section and read the pinned comment, because there you will see explained exactly how to approach this reading and get the best out of it. But without further ado, now we're going to see with the oracle cards what is the blueprint of the energetic blueprint, of what holds the two of you together. So let's have a look. And here we have got man holding a coin. Definitely there is a lot of value in this connection, in this relationship. And please remember, when I say connection, it's because my readings now are for any kind of relationship, from an ex to somebody that you're married with and all in between. Of course, you have to adjust, for your situation. But let's get back to this. So, men holding a coin, as I was saying, here we're talking about value. Okay, and there is value in the two of you being together. Maybe you have built something together that is very valuable to the two of you, or maybe to your family, friends, community. I'm sensing here that there could have been some kind of disagreement or something like that, because of you not feeling valued enough or something of the sort. We will see it more during the reading, okay? Now, please remember that this is a general reading. It will not resonate with everybody, so please take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? And excuse my voice, but at the moment, the weather it's not great and my throat is suffering. Okay, now we are going to see the first question. What is the strongest bond between the two of you? So have a look. I'm very curious because that energy was a bit cryptic. There could be a lot of explanations. Now I am going to fix that so I have more space. Strongest bond between the two of you. Let's have a go. 9 of Pentacles. Again, we are talking about value, and this is a tangible value. So what holds the two of you together? Something that is tangible. Could be a home, could be something that you have built together. I know that in a love reading, it's not great to talk about materialistic things, but if those things were built with love, they do become valuable, not only because of their economic value, but also for the emotional value. Okay? Another thing that I'm strongly feeling here is that the two of you create value together. So is there a project? Is there something that you created together? Because the 9 of Pentacles really talks about the two of you being independent by, from one another, but coming together then as a couple, really elevating all this. Now, is your person a North sign? Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising? Now, it doesn't really mean anything, because they could have a lot of Earth energy in their chart, and unless you know how to read it, you wouldn't know. But the dynamic of the relationship here is based on value, okay? Now, what emotional glue keeps your connection alive? Let's have a look. And here we've got the Ace of Cups. So here we go. Love. As I was saying before, even though we had two very, very strong earth energy, very materialistic, very day-to-day life, pragmatic, here we have got the love side, and it's a big one, with the Ace of Cups. It's that beautiful feeling of love that it pours out of our hearts without us even realizing it. So this is what really keeps the relationship alive, the love that you have for each other. And it's a love that is renewed over and over again. Now, when I say renewed, it doesn't mean that you are broken up and back again. For some of you, it could be the case. But what I mean by being renewed over and over again is the fact that you know, when you are with somebody for a long time, after a bit you feel that the situation could become a bit stagnant, but then for some reason from both of your hearts there is that push to renew the love and to feel those butterflies again. What shared need or wound links the two of you? Let's have a look here. And here we've got the Fool. Okay, so the fact of the need of starting over and over again. Okay, and again I repeat, it could be a relationship that breaks up and come back together, or the fact that there is always something new brought into the connection by both of you. It's like I said before, the renewal of the love here that I saw here. Here we see that renewal in everyday today life. It's a very dynamic connection. It's not stagnant. Where do you two naturally align? Let's have a look. And here we've got the Five of Swords. You both fight, you both stand for what you, more than fight. Okay, I shouldn't have said fight, because then when I dropped the eye and I looked at the picture, even though it shows people fighting, my feeling changed, my sensation changed of the situation. So really stand up for what you believe in. Okay, if the two of you have something like, for example, outside of the relationship, okay, you want to go down a certain direction, you would stand and you would really show the persons that are around you why you are doing certain things and why you are taking a certain decision, and the two of you are very aligned in this. Okay, now I take a moment so that my throat get clear. I know it's very annoying, sorry about that. But I take this chance to also let you know that if you like the way that I'm doing this reading and the way that I interpreted the tarot, there is an announcement, a little surprise that I am going to divulge at the end of the reading. So please stay with me. Okay, but let's keep going. What creates loyalty or attachment here? And here we've got the Eight of Pentacles, work again, very, very earthly. So it's beautiful. We've got the water element, that is the love, the passion, more than the passion. We have got the love and the emotions. That's how I should have said it, okay? The romanticism and all of that, and the tenderness, but that it becomes pragmatic. So the water element and then the earth element of the coins here, of the pentacles, they're the two complementary elements in astrology anyway. Okay, water and earth, and then the other two are fire and air. I don't know how to keep going with this throat, sorry. So again, what creates loyalty is the fact that the two of you work together at the things and you keep going. Okay. Now, what continues to draw the two of you back together? Now, when I say back together, it depends. If you are still with this person and there is no breakup, what it means is that maybe sometimes the two of you get a bit distant emotionally, because maybe you get involved with your work and things like that. But then you're, what is the thing that really closes the gap emotionally again? But instead, if this is a breakup, a next person, what is bringing the two of you together instead? Okay, so let's have a look. Six of Cups. This card has been coming out on, I believe, in every single reading of this chapter. And it's beautiful. So what brings you back together? Memories. The memories that you have created together. Maybe you also met this person when you were children, so there is that huge attachment. Also melancholy, and the fact that if you are away from each other, there is this really missing the other person, like as if your heart is skipping a beat. Okay, in the way of saying, I can't catch my breath without you. There is that attachment, there is that need of being with the other person. This is also the card of soulmate. So there is that understanding that the two of you really are on the same page, as we saw there. Okay. Now, what stabilizes this relationship even silently? And here we've got the Queen of Swords. That you know exactly how the other one works and what makes the other person tick. The two of you, at an understanding level, are very much attuned to each other way of being and to each other understanding of life and pursuit of life and happiness. Okay, so Libra, I'm so sorry about my throat, the coughing and all of that, but we managed to get to the end of this reading. Now I hope you enjoyed this. And if you did, please like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to click onto the notification bell. Also, please leave a comment. And now what I was talking to you about the, you know, the little surprise is that I will be hosting and teaching a residential certified tarot reading course between the 25th of October and the 1st of November 2026 in southwest France, an absolutely beautiful place, and I will do it in collaboration with Virginie of Unlimited Soul Wellness. She will take the yoga part of it. Okay, so also let's get back to this reading. If you are interested in listening to more of this particular series, more chapters, the link, it's in the description box below. And also in the description box below there is the link for the residential course. Sorry, I forgot to say that. And other readings, all timeless, they are on my page. I'm getting lost here because my throat, I need to attend to it. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Bye, Libras.